Hey guys, just wanted to come to you today. It's been a while since we had an informational video kind of helping you understand what's going on at First Baptist. So we wanted to come to you today and share some of the happenings around here and what we're looking forward to in the weeks and months, as best we can tell, to come. So just kind of want to spend a little bit of time with you today, kind of giving an update. Corona has really changed the way we do things. We look at things so differently in life now. I've noticed no matter where you go, it's had an impact on all of our lives. And one of the things that we have looked at as a staff, we've looked at how we can continue in an uncertain world with things that are certain. And the gospel is certainly true, and it's applicable to our lives, and it needs to be spread. So we've looked at how we can come together and maintain a gospel-centered focus for the lives of those who are believers at First Baptist and for those who may be interested in a life with Christ. So we have all of our services ongoing at First Baptist. We have been meeting now for, months. And several months we've been meeting on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. We have our early service. We have 9:30. We have our small groups, and at 10:45 we have our second service. And we've been meeting. We're doing our Sunday nights. We're still meeting Sunday nights. We've got our kids engaged. We've got our youth engaged, our college, and all ages on Sunday morning, Sunday night. We're having small group meetings and having opportunities to get together and study God's Word. We're also meeting on Wednesday nights. The only thing that's really different about Wednesday nights is we're not doing a meal right now. And I want you to know that that's something in our hearts we want to bring back rather quickly. And we're waiting for a time, which will be in the very near future. We have planned a time where we can do that very effectively. We feel like we can do that very safely and provide a meal for you to come back and join in fellowship with us around the table and eat a meal and then go on to our studies. So, but right now, apart from the meal, Wednesday night is pretty much what Wednesday night was before. And we look forward to continuing that. So you could be watching this video today and say, well, it doesn't seem like much has changed around First Baptist, but it really has. There's a lot that's changed. We've done so many things to make sure that when you're here, your time here is safe and effective, and we want to be sure as we can that we provided a safe environment for you. And so we're not doing the greeting that we used to. Everybody used to stand up and greet one another around at the first of the services, and we don't do that. We recognize that your space needs to be protected at this moment, so we're not doing that. We're not passing the plates. We've put in offering boxes for people to come by and drop their offerings and continue to tithe. Our online giving has gone through the roof. I mean, we are experiencing so many people that have found that as an avenue to give, to continue to tithe by going online and through Secure Give and give to the ministries of First Baptist Church. So those things are different. We're not giving out bulletins anymore. We still have a Chronicles available if you come in and you want to pick one up, but that's not something we're passing out. There's nothing in our pew racks other than a blue card, which we just brought back in this week. This has been a unique time, yes. Let me tell you a highlight of our time over the last many weeks. We are having so many guests come and join here at First Baptist. They've joined us in worship, and we're seeing young families, we're seeing middle-aged families, we're seeing some senior adults, we're seeing people come in large numbers that have not been worshiping with us in the past. So we said we need to know who they are and get to know them and connect them to the ministries of First Baptist. So we put blue cards back in our pew rack where people could fill out prayer requests. And we just left a staff meeting today where for the first time we had blue card prayer requests again, and it was so cool to be able to pray through those. So that's something that we brought back, but nothing else in the pew racks. And we're kind of making it clean, a clean environment and safe environment. We're cleaning surfaces around here like we've never cleaned before. And in fact, I'd say First Baptist is a very, very clean place to be. We've even put filtration systems in to help filter out any pollutants or viruses or anything we can out of the air and try to make this the safest place possible for you. So we've offered additional spaces for some of our small groups who said, we need a little more space. We've been tight. We need a little more space. And we've offered that where we could to enlarge the area so people could spread out more. And not only on campus, but we've made a big push to allow classes and even equip classes to meet virtually through Zoom and have an opportunity for those who cannot come at this time to be able to connect to their small group through Zoom. Not all small groups are doing that, but most have, and there's an opportunity there. We, in our sanctuary, I left one thing out. We're spacing our pews still. We still have a pew in between every pew where people sit to kind of give a little more space and separate people out. And we're encouraging social distancing across the entire campus. And that being said, masks are welcome, masks are encouraged, and we invite people to wear their mask. In fact, I had a mask somewhere, and I was going to bring it today, and now I don't know what I did with it. Before I came in here, I dropped the mask somewhere, but I've got a mask. I keep a mask pretty much with me for shopping around town. It's become kind of the norm. Sunday mornings when I come off the stage for our time of invitation, I'll put a mask on just in case there's someone who feels like they would rather me, for their safety and for mine, have a mask on during that time. I have a mask, and you'll see me around the campus here with a mask on at times, and I'm not saying I'll have one on all the time. I may be with a group of people that not wearing masks, and I may not have my mask on, but if someone feels that that's a way that they can feel safer, I'm so open to wearing a mask. I want to make you feel comfortable. It's kind of like where Paul said, I become all things to all people. If that's what I need to do to ensure your safety, I'd be glad to do that. So we encourage masks, and we're cleaning surfaces, and our online presence has been much larger during this season. We're offering through YouTube, through the radio station. At times we've done that. We've done TV. We've been doing TV for years, but we're doing TV now and trying to continue to increase our effectiveness in all of these media outlets, Facebook Live. I'm just thinking through these ways. We're trying to reach people any way we can. And I want to encourage you, if you're not able to come right now to First Baptist Church, that you connect with us online. In fact, I'd like to encourage you to let us know you're there, either if you're watching by Facebook, shoot us a message and let us know you're there. If you're on YouTube or if you're watching on the television, it would be so exciting for us to know that you're there. So why don't you send us an email, or why don't you call us and tell us that, hey, you're enjoying the services, or you're getting the services, you're participating, because really we're dealing with the same thing that most churches are. There are lower numbers in our sanctuary and more people in distant places that are watching, and we'd like to know that our church family is engaged, that you're connected to the ministries of First Baptist, and if you're not, we want to know how we can connect to you. Don't forget, we have DVD and video, DVD and CD opportunities for you to get the messages each week. If you'll call our church office at 931-526-7108, we'll get that to you. We'll mail it to you, or however you need it, we'll get it to you. All of those things are important, but I want to get to this point. In our discussions and in our processing, how we can best minister to the people in this current context, we recognize that there are people that we love dearly, care about in our community, we care about, but we recognize there are people that can't come to a church service or don't feel like they can come to a church service for their health reasons or others at this time without having a mask. And instead of mandating that the entire congregation wear a mask, which has a lot of difficulties to it, I was praying through with the staff, and we just said, hey, let's have a mass service. If that's something that would benefit our community, benefit you as a viewer, then that you would come. I'm not talking about someone who normally comes on a Sunday and wears a mask, because there's plenty of you to do that. But I'm saying that you can't come unless you're in a sanctuary setting with people who are all wearing masks. You would come back to church. You would make it a priority. It would be part of your life. You could re-engage with the church if there was an all-mass service. I want you to do something for me and for you. I want to offer you that opportunity. I want to look at what that would be like, how we could facilitate that for you. And I just need to know from you. I need a response from you. I need you, to either send us a message through Facebook. If you would just message us or reply to us through Facebook, through our internet, you can email us. That's what I was trying to say. You can email us a message that you would attend. You would begin to attend church if we had an all-mass service. Call us at the office, 931-526-7108, and tell us. So there's three ways, either by Facebook, by email, or by calling in and just letting us know that you would come to a service. You would re-engage, you would connect with the church again if there was an all-mass service. Then we want to look at what that would look like for you and provide that opportunity. Our initial thoughts are, depending upon your response and how many people say, I need that. Pastor, I need that. Our initial thoughts is that we would provide that as an opportunity for you in between our normal service times of 8 and 10:45, which is our small group time now. But at 9:30, I would preach another sermon for you. Greg would lead music, and we would come here and we would spend that time with you if that is a need among the body. So please do this. Tell me your name and how I can contact you. If you email us, I'll have your email. But if you Facebook message us, I would need a way to connect back with you, or telephone call. Give us your name. Let us know. Yes, that way if we get just a few people that say they'd like to do that, I want to see how I can work with you. But if we get a large response, and I want to be able to reply to you that this is going to happen and when this is going to happen and lay those details out for you. So these are our initial thoughts. This is where we're going, and we want to minister to not only First Baptist Church, but to our entire community. So you may be sitting here watching this video and say, I'm not a member of First Baptist, so I won't reply. But if you are in this community, so I would come to that church. I would come to First Baptist. I would worship with y'all if y'all had an all-mass service. Then if you would too, please reach out to us and let us know. We love you. We want to serve you. We want to be with you. We want to have an opportunity to reconnect to the church during these times. God bless you. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or concerns, if you would email us, call us, let us know how we can minister to you during these unique times. And I'm praying for you. I know you'll pray for us. God bless you.